In Northwest Harris County, we are now waiting to learn how a 13-year-old boy died after he was found unresponsive inside an apartment at a complex on FM 1960 West.
Investigators say it appears he'd been dead for hours before his family called for help. Our Michelle Choi is live this afternoon with what she's learning. Michelle.
Yeah, Marcelino Reca, the sheriff initially said the boy's death might be suspicious, but investigators later told us they no longer believe that to be the case. They are now waiting on an autopsy and toxicology report from the medical examiner's office to figure out how he died. Harris County Sheriff's deputies were called out to these apartments just after 2 this morning. When they arrived, they say they found a 13-year-old boy lying on the living room floor in a fetal position, unresponsive. Investigators believe he'd been dead for several hours.
Very bizarre situation. We don't know exactly what led up to this unfortunate death of this teenager.
Sheriff Gonzalez says the family told them this all started around 8 a.m. Sunday when the boy said he felt warm and his stomach hurt. He says the family claims they gave him some aspirin. The boy went to sleep, and later that afternoon they tried to check on him, but he wouldn't wake up. 10 hours later, the sheriff says when the family found what they thought were specks of blood on him, that's when they called 911.
I wish they would have called much sooner or sought medical attention or something, because clearly he was being unresponsive for several hours.
Detectives later told us they didn't find blood and it appeared the boy had been foaming from the mouth. They say it's still unclear if his death was a result of neglect or a medical episode, but say the family told them he's a heavy sleeper. At the time, they say there were 6 adults and 7 kids ranging in age from an infant up to 17 years old inside the 3-bedroom apartment, including the boy's mom. They say the apartment didn't have much furniture, and they learned the boy slept on the living room floor often. We also learned just a day before the family had another death in the family. Neighbors we talked to told us their hearts go out to them.
Regardless of what happened, my heart goes out to them because, like you said, I have children, grandchildren, and I'm just surprised that something like that occurred here.
Now this morning, someone claiming to be a family member reached out to us via social media and shared how the boy was a kind and smart kid who loved his family. They say he would have turned 14 years old next month. Right now, no one's been detained or arrested in connection to his death. We've also reached out to Cy-Fair ISD to check if the boy attended Arnold Middle School, which is just a few blocks from this apartment complex. We'll keep you posted. Reca?
Very sad story. Michelle, thank you.